you got to bet either 1, 2, or 5. You can't bet 4.
What if I bet $5? How much would I get back?
You get back $100.
That's exactly right. Wow. So that's great. All right, so you're going, and what's this horse's name? You told us the odds, but we don't know the name of the horse.
You ready for this name?
Give it.
Wild and Crazy Guy.
Wow, Wild and Crazy Guy. Also not a bad name for the penis, you know?
I have to say, Ed obviously has command of his multiplication tables, which I think should be a point in his favor with child services in bringing the little girl back to his house. Obviously, he has
I can
command
add
of
up anything. You give me some numbers, I can add them up.
Yeah,
Well, how much are you going to lay down on this one? You're not going to bet $1 on this on the Wild and Crazy Guy. How much do you think you'll throw down?
$20, I bet.
Wow.
I've got a guy here I can bet with.
Really?
Yes.
So you don't have to go to, there's no OTB or...
I lost last night. I took the Cleveland Cavaliers, and they was getting 7 points. They didn't cover that spread. They lost.
Yeah, LeBron wasn't too good last night. He was pretty lousy, as a matter of fact. They shut him down pretty good, those Spurs, didn't they?
You know what I call him now?
What?
LeBum James.
Wow, yeah.
Because he was
Zing.
Zing.
And you know, he led our team to the LeBron's medal.
Well, I'm happy for you to pick on the Cleveland guys instead of
I'm
what's
a
that?
Pittsburgh guy.
Yeah, I don't like it when you start picking on the Steelers and their players. I don't like it when you start putting those guys down.
I had a thought.
What's that?
If you need me to go down there to the Heinz Field and tell them to put that statue up, I'll do it.
Well, I'd love for you to do that, Ed. That'd be great. Please do go down there.
I'm going to tell them.
I think that might help push it. It certainly wouldn't hurt for you to talk to some of the people at the Steeler PR department. I think the Steel Curtain statues would be a great tribute to the Steeler tradition.
Yeah, because, you know, the Steelers are an important part I've been realizing to this city. People really like them.
That's why I tell you, you shouldn't badmouth them. You're not going to make any friends in Pittsburgh.
I didn't never badmouth them. I just told you the truth.
You said they're going to go 4-12.
Well, I told you the truth.
I don't think they're going to go 4-12.
Well, they might go 3-13. But the case is, that's not bad-mouthing.
That's what your opinion, right. Well, you also called Ben Roethlisberger, you called him Rottenberger.
Yeah,
that wasn't nice.
He's not very good.
And you said they should have drafted Brady Quinn because Roethlisberger isn't good, you said.
Yeah, they probably should have. I mean, they're going to regret that for a long time when they lose the first game to Cleveland.
I disagree with you on that. That sounds ridiculous. I mean, maybe Cleveland will come out and play well, but that doesn't mean that they're gonna. That doesn't mean that the Steelers are going to go 3-13 or 4-12. I don't want to talk about that. Quickly, what do you think about? There's some odds also on some of these gambling websites. What do you think about their odds? Are you a fan of The Sopranos?
You know what? I've been watching it since you told me about it. I've been watching it because we got a thing on our TV that shows other episodes, and I watched like four or 7 episodes of it.
4 or 7, yeah. It's
That's enough.
The
That's enough
DVD player, right? So do you think Tony's going to survive the last episode, or do you think he's going to get killed? The odds are he's minus 400 to survive, so it's a good. It looks good for him.
I don't think he's going to get killed. Here's what I think. Now listen.
All right.
Do you know what a soprano? You know what that is, right?
Yeah, it's a singer. What is it exactly? It's a tone,
singer.
right?
He's a singer. Soprano is
the highest tone in a choir, yeah.
Highest tone.
And I figure that Tony is going to get caught, and he's going to sing like a bird and tell on the whole world.
Wow, that's clever. That could happen too. I wouldn't be surprised. I've said it before. I'll say it to you now. I think that what's going to happen is that Fed who's been poking around, who says that he's on anti-terrorism now, is in fact still working organized crime, and he's going to end up pinching Tony in the end. Tony's going to kill Phil Leotardo. The Fed told Tony, in fact, that Phil Leotardo and company are out to get him and his guys. And so now Tony's aware that he's looking at the situation. He's obviously knows where Phil Leotardo is, or knows what Leotardo's up to. When Leotardo gets murdered, then Tony's going to get pinched by the Feds for killing him.
And I think also that maybe you might be onto something with that part, but I think maybe the Feds will kill the retarded guy, and then they will blame it on Tony.
Who's the retarded guy?
The Phil retarded.
Now, Leotardo is his name.
Well, yeah, same thing. But listen, they may kill him, and they may blame it on Tony, and then that's how Tony gonna sing like a bird because he's a soprano.
I got you. That's clever. I like that a lot. That's very good. All right, Ed. Well, listen, we'll keep our eyes out for a wild and crazy guy. Good luck with your $20 bet. That'd be a handsome reward there.
Listen, you want me to have my son pick you up from the airport? He can pick you guys up. You need a ride.
No, I got a ride, but that's really nice of you, though, Ed. We got Elaine, the cab driver, picking us up at the airport tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Well,
but I appreciate it.
But
you
have a good flight. Don't get drunk on the flight because sometimes they'll give you a lot of drinks.
And
you can drink a lot on the flight, and when you fly in the air, you get lightheaded. And you got that baby. Did you ever get that D test yet?
No, we haven't done any of that yet. We'll do that in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I suggest you do that because you don't want to be paying forever if something ain't yours.
Yeah, we want to make sure we don't get the TB guy on the plane with us or anything like that. But we'll be all right, though, Ed, and then we'll get together and we'll barbecue.
Yep, I got hamburgers, hot dogs, chicken, sausage. We do everything. We do hamburgers and chicken and sausage and chicken and all that.
That covers it.
All right, good. What a feast it's going to be. All right, I'll look forward to it, Ed. Let's talk next week when I get to Pittsburgh. We'll either get together for a barbecue or maybe we'll meet over at Heinz Field to talk to the Steeler PR department. Sounds good.
All right, and bet on Wild and Crazy Guy.
Wild and Crazy Guy.
If he wins, I want everybody to give me $1.
Okay, that only sounds fair. Everyone listening has to give the Ed $1. Send it in to Popeye, the producer at the station, and we'll pay it off. All right, Ed, have a swell weekend. Good luck with the gambling.
All right, you be good now.
All right, you too. All right, there he is, the Ed.